of the 4 regular season races are complete. We're at the championship race at Richmond, 3/4 of a mile big. It's going to be a good race today. 16 drivers, 10 laps. Meanwhile, Denny Hamlin is your pole leader here at Richmond, followed by the number 22 at Joey Logano and the number 4 of Kevin Harvick. Here's your top 3. Matt DiBenedetto is your point leader this season. And Joey Logano is currently sitting second in point leader this season. And William Byron is currently third in point leaders this season. He is starting 8th today in this race. As the cars are coming out of pit lane, let's look at today's lineup. In row 1, I forgot to add row 1. So in row 1, the number 11 of Denny Hamlin starting first, and the number 22 of Joey Logano is starting second. In row 2, the number 4 of Kevin Harvick will be starting third, and the number 3 of Austin Dillon will be starting fourth. Row 3, the number 20 of Eric Jones will be starting 5th, and the number 14 of Clint Bowyer will be starting 6th. In row 4, the number 18 of Kyle Busch will be starting 7th, and the number 24, William Byron, will be starting 8th. Row 5, the number 6 of Ryan Newman will be starting 9th, and the number 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. will be starting 10th. Row 6, the number 19 of Martin Truex Jr. will be starting 11th, and your point leader this season, number 21, Matt DiBenedetto, will be starting 12th. Row 7, number 5 of Casey Kane will be starting 13th, and number 42 of Kyle Larson will be starting 14th. And row 8, the number 2 of Brad Keselowski will be starting 15th. 16th is the number 48 of Jimmy Johnson. 16 drivers, 10 laps. Denny Hamlin is your leader. Green flags in the air. Pace cars come in, and green flags in the air for Denny Hamlin. Going to get a good push from the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Coming around those first turns 1 and 2. Kevin Harvick gives a good push to Denny Hamlin. Now he's going to lead by a little bit more than the start of this race. And on those turns 1 and 2. Down that back straightaway, Kevin Harvick's going to take that second position. Joey Logano now in third. This is the view of Denny Hamlin coming around those turns 3 and 4. Denny Hamlin will lead the first lap of this championship here at Richmond. He's going to get a great push to Kevin Harvick, and Denny Hamlin's going to block the outside lane for Logano, and Harvick will take that lead. He's going to come around that turns 1 and 2. See, Clint Bowyer making up a move. Speaking of Clint Bowyer, what a season this guy has. He's a great driver, but he had some unlucky moments here in the season 1 of the FAD3N Racing Series. First 2 races he complete, then 3 and 4. I think he was eliminated from a wreck. Kevin Harvick will lead lap 3 out of 10 here at Richmond. I mean, Clint Bowyer is a great driver. He just had some unlucky moments in this season 1. This is the view of Denny Hamlin trying to catch up to the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick is taking advantage of that lead, now leading by a half of a second. Oh, Denny Hamlin gets loose. He's going to go in front of the pack. Selects Clint Bowyer and many more. Eric Jones spins Clint Bowyer in a wreck here at lap 3. Many cars are involved in the wreck. Denny Hamlin, Clint Bowyer, and many more. Logano, who is in currently second place, is involved in the wreck. So is William Byron, who's in third place. Let's see what happened. Don't know what really happened. Looks like Joey Logano tipped Denny Hamlin, and then Eric Jones got tipped, and then tipped Clint Bowyer. What a risky move for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. You're going, 120 coming on turns 1 and 2, and then you have that wreck, and you have to squeeze in between that many space. That's really good for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. See what Byron actually tips Jones. Jones actually tips Bowyer. All cars are going to be okay, though. They're just going to have to go to pits. Here they come. Bowyer, Denny Hamlin going to pits. Let's see who's going to come out first. It's going to be Jones, followed by Byron, Bowyer, Hamlin, Dillon, and Logano. Green flag back in the air for Kevin Harvick, and he gets tipped by Busch off the restart. It's going to tap Benedetto and Martin Truex Jr. off on the restart. Wasn't even ready, and I was ready for a great restart. Instead, Kevin Harvick gets tipped by Kyle Busch, and he's going to hit Martin Truex Jr. and DiBenedetto. They're going to fly into the grass, infield grass, as you can see there. Kevin Harvick will be eliminated from this race with heavy damage to the front. DiBenedetto will go to the back. Kyle Busch is your leader, followed by the 6th of Ryan Newman, the 17th of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. 2 laps to go. Can we get a good restart? It looks like we can. Kyle Busch leading. He's going to come around those first turns 1 and 2. followed by Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Newman trying to find some way to pass them. He's going to go down that back straightaway pretty. Kyle Busch still leading. He's going to come around. There's turns 3 and 4. Newman trying to find some chance to get by him. Kyle Busch will lead the final lap here in lap 10. Few of Ryan Newman, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on the outside with no help could pass Kyle Busch. Those final turns 3 and 4. Stenhouse to the outside. Stenhouse will win at Richmond. Meanwhile, who's going to win? If De Benedetto leads over Byron, he will. De Benedetto will win season 1 here at the FAD3N Racing Series. Good win for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Matt De Benedetto will win season 1. Here at the FAD3N Racing Series, he will have the most points. Wow. Well, let's look at today's finishing lineup. It's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. first, second Kyle Busch, and third Ryan Newman. Fourth is Brad Keselowski, fifth is Jimmy Johnson, and sixth is Casey Kane. Seventh is Clint Boyer, eighth is Denny Hamlin, ninth is Kyle Larson. 10th is Austin Dillon, 11th is Aaron Jones, 12th Matt De Benedetto, who won. 13th William Byron, 14th Martin Truex Jr., 15th Joey Logano. And as the finishing point leaders show up, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see everyone in season 2.